Hello everybody, Beyond Row here. Welcome back to another video. Today I am back in the world of MineZ with obviously another video. So, the purpose of this video is actually twofold. As you can see, I'm in the town of Tristitia. The coordinates are going to be in the top left corner of the screen. Right there, X is going to be about negative 2920, and your Z is going to be about negative 1340-ish. But yeah, so not only am I going to be doing a quick little town review of Tristitia, I'm also going to be showing you guys how to safely loot some of the sketchier parts of the town. So first, I'm going to go over the safe chests, the ones that don't really pose a danger to get to, starting with this one, which as you can see is, I believe, a rare, as you can tell by the 10 arrows. Also, before I get into anything, you're going to want some junk items to loot some of the sketchier chests. So, arrows are great for that, which you can get here, so that's always convenient. I'm going to toss that sword out because we now have an iron sword, so stone swords are just obsolete. We're now in the Iron Age, so that's cool. There's a workbench here, should you ever need it. And there's another chest here which has some iron swords and some sugar. I'm going to get a full draw iron sword here, and then I'm also going to hold on to the sugar because I'm going to do a dungeon with some friends later. So that will be fun. As you can see, that chest is also pretty lit. When you climb up here, there's a couple of better chests. This one's pretty good, except it's trapped, so it's probably not going to drop the loot. Also, it looks like iron swords are broken right now, so that's unfortunate. But hey, it did drop the loot. As you can see, we got, I believe, some arrows out of that. We got a bow with power 1 and punch 1 on it, so that's good. A smite 2, knockback 1 swords. This is a very good chest, as you can tell. Not much more to say there. And then a Smite 2 sword on top of that, because, well, that chest is just OP. So, from there, there's a couple of other chests. There's one right over here, which is pretty good. Again, chain leggings. We just got way too many chain leggings there, and that's okay. So, now there's one other chest. I don't think it spawned this time. You guys have to take my word for it. Yeah, it looks like it didn't spawn, but it spawns right here. It's a mill rare, I believe. It's not that good. But if you want to loot it, more power to you, I suppose. Whatever you want. So, whatever floats your boat. So the next part here is a chest that actually spawns right in this general area, under the water. And to get that, I'm going to show you guys how to do that. I'm actually going to have F3 open for this, because there's 5 holes of death around this town. And conveniently, I have 5 arrows that I can waste. I'm going to need one more junk item because there's an extra one they don't really tell you about. So there will be a chart I'll put up on the screen right here with all the coordinates to the holes of death. If you want to keep track of them, write them down for yourself. And then I'll put it up again later in the video as well. So if you want to do that, that can come in handy. But the first one is going to be over this way, and then it's going to be south just a ways. Right here. There we go. So we're going to throw an item on that, and that'll be good. Our second one is going to be really far this way, actually. And then we're pretty much at the Z already. And the coordinates are going to be just a little bit off of the holes, just so you don't like fall into them on accident, hopefully. That's the plan, is each coordinate that I have written down is about 2 to 3 blocks off of the actual hole itself, just so you don't fall in trying to get there. This is probably the easiest one right here to find because it's up against a tree, so it's very easy to remember. Plus, it's right next to the building, so that's always nice. There's the next one. I actually almost fell in there, so that would have been bad. So, yeah. And then the last one is actually all the way over here. And I'm glad I did this off camera where I like gathered these coordinates and wrote them down, because otherwise it would take me forever to find these. So hopefully some of you guys can kind of make the most of that, because you guys have no idea how difficult this is without knowing the coordinates. So you do that, and then if you go over to the lake where I said the chest spawns, you'll notice that the door is not open yet, and because there's one more they don't tell you about. It's here in the bunker, and you need to be quick when you get this one because there's a pig spawner right there. So we're going to want to be careful of that. But here, let's deal with these guys real quick. Oh, I forgot that iron swords are broken, so that's going to be a problem. we're going to get rid of that real quick. And once we throw that item on in there where I did, that chest will open up right there. So that's really convenient. Looks like the zombies may have followed us out. We're going to use the Smite Sword because that actually works. Apparently iron swords are broken at the time we're recording this, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's a bummer. But anyway, when you go in here, this chest is very OP actually. As you can see, we get some really good iron, some nice smite swords, which I'm going to grab all of those because, well, obvious reasons, the regular iron swords are kind of bust right now, so that's unfortunate. We might take a little bit of drowning damage here, and that's okay. So yeah, I'm actually going to take the liberty of just throwing both of those out and grabbing the armor repairs instead, because stone axe on next to no Dura is not really going to help me, and neither will an iron sword apparently. So yeah, so that's how you get that chest, which is probably the easiest one to get out of the ones I'm going to show you that are deemed sketchy. So I'm going to put on all the iron armor because the next one is actually much more dangerous because you have to go back into the bunker and pretty much run straight into the pigman spawners there. So that's going to be, again, I just like to call those chests the sketchy ones. That's just the easiest way of putting it. You're going to want your potions in your hotbar, any bandages you can get. And then we're going to run in here. I can turn off the F3 now. And again, now's a good time to do it. I'll put that chart back up for you guys if you want the coordinates to get that chest. Because again, it's a pretty good chest, and you can actually farm it a little bit. I would say you can probably get one more tip out of it, because it's essentially until the items despawn that it stays open, so that's neat. So I don't know if there's pigmen in there already or not, but we're going to have to run in there. And to get this next chest, what you have to do is you go over to this side. This is a regular potions chest. As you can see, it's not bad. It's got some respectable stuff. It's not perfect. If you throw an item in here, you get into the secret room with the Pots Rare chest, which right now isn't as good as it normally is. It's kind of like the old Bugs Bunny episode with the singing frog that wouldn't sing when people were around. That's actually a really good chest, usually, but it's just choosing not to show that right now, which is kind of a shame, but, you know, it is what it is. So that's about it for this side. Whoa! Hey there! Hey there, buddy! I love when my potions don't work. That's the best. And when I get milk infection. But yeah, so that's about it for that side. And then on this side, there's another one, which isn't a rare. It's just an ordinary chest. Now, if you throw an item in there, there's actually a Ghostcraft reference hidden in here with a lore block. This is one of the few working lore blocks that displays the messages like this. That says, "Welcome to Tristitia, home of the forbidden arts. Is here in the deep jungle of Tristitia, a new species was born. Those who witness its creation only know it in the necromancer tongue as ghost. Much like a chameleon, no I'm kidding, chameleon, the ghost blended with its environment, becoming unseen to the naked eye. It quickly grew out of control, scaling the trees, murdering everyone involved, with vicious stabs from behind and a fearsome scream that echoed through the night. All records of its existence," wrong "it's" used there, by the way, but that's okay, "and the ritual used to create it were destroyed, and the ghost was never seen again. Whoa, I don't feel so good. I could use some milk." Oh, that's from the infection. Never mind. So that's some pretty neat lore. It's just a reference to Ghostcraft, which is another Shopbo game. So that's cool. And if this door closes on you, this pressure plate will let you out. I'd recommend healing up if you can, because to get out, you're going to have to go back to the pigman spawner, which, sure enough, had already spawned, so that's cool. So we're just going to run out of here. If this door's still open, as you can see, that room already closed, so that tells you how long that stays open, not very long. So I'm actually going to kind of head out of the town for a second just to do the outro. So that's about it for Tristitia. All in all, as you can see, it's a really good town if you know how to loot it. Personally, I have like a little envelope. I don't know when this got sent to me, but it's years old now, but I guess it was from like a college or something. I don't know. And again, years old. I just wrote all the coordinates to the holes of death on it, so like if I ever need it, I just have it. I'd recommend doing the same if you do loot this town regularly, just because that chest is so good that it comes in handy to know that sort of thing. But yeah, honestly, this town is one of the better ones in the game when you factor in the mill mythic. Actually, that's not even a mill mythic. I think that's a dungeon chest of some sort. I forget personally. But once you get that really high tiered chest in the lake there, factored in with all the potion chests in the bunker, this actually is one of the best towns in the game. So that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If it helped you to loot the town, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. It helps me out a lot. Thanks again for watching. This is Beyond Rogue signing off. I will see you next time, guys. Bye.